Right, today I'm going to show you how to replace door handle for the Toyota Matrix, Toyota Corolla and Pontiac Vibe. The year model is between 2003 and 2008. So the very first thing you gotta do is you gotta find something to wedge between the door, because you don't want it to be closed, accidentally closed while you're working on it. If it does, then it's going to be stuck, because once you remove this handle, there's no way you can open the door. So what I did is I just get a metal piece here and just jam it in the door hinge, and that will prevent the door from being closed accidentally. Alright, so next you're going to remove this plastic piece at the corner. And my car, it's got manual mirror, so it's got this thing, this lever that's being installed on here like that, and there's a screw that goes in there. So you have to remove that screw and then pull this straight out, and then you can remove this plastic. Next, there are a couple of screws that you got to remove. One screw down here inside the tray, one screw right here. And after that, you're gonna have to pry this out. So in order to pry this out without breaking it, you're gonna have to pry it from the top, from here. Pry it up like this. If you pry it from the bottom, you're gonna break it, because there's a plastic tab right here. If you pry it from this end, you're gonna break this tab. Okay? So you gotta pry it from here up and pull out just like that. And then there's a wire here which has a latch right on this side, and then just press on this latch and then pull it right out. So next you're going to pull out the whole plastic panel, and to do that you just need a flathead screwdriver. Wedge it in here, just pry it out. And there are quite a few tabs behind the panel. Just pry it off on the bottom first, and once everything is out, you hear popping sound. That's when you know the tab is out. Once all the tabs are out, you'll be able to pull this and then lift the whole panel up like that, and it will come out. Like that. Now peel this plastic cover out. It's just only held back by this sticky asphalt glue. Just pull it out, and you will see the screw. There's one screw way in there. Let me zoom in, you can see it right there. You have to cover up this hole because it's quite bright. You can't see the screw, but here we go. That is where the screw. And then over here on the side of the door, you see this plastic cover. Just pry it out. You see another screw in there. Alright, so after you loosen the screw, it's not going to fall out. It will be held together by these two plastic tabs, so it won't fall into the well of the door. Right, so it will just stay in here. You only have to loosen it, and then you can pull. Just get a flathead screwdriver, pull this lock assembly straight out, and then again you have to loosen this screw inside the door. Right? Just loosen it. You're not going to be able to remove the screw. Now I just have to push the handle this way, and it should come out like that, because mine is already broken, so it just only comes out half of it. That's all that's left for my handle. Right, and here's my new handle. Just gonna do the reverse to put it in. So just push it in and then slide it that way. Now that's in. Then put the lock assembly back in. Then tighten this screw and that screw over there. And then put its plastic cover on, and voila, we are done. Now let's see if it works. Okay, close, open, close, good to go. Now just matter of put everything back together, and we should be done. Very easy. Only takes me about, say, 15 minutes. Alright folks, and that's all I have for now. Hope this helps, and until next time, thanks for watching.